NASCAR lifts a ban on hard liquor sponsorships. A fair and balanced look at how that could affect younger race car fans.
NASCAR shifting gears, suddenly getting in, well, the spirit of hard liquor sponsorships. Is that going to set off a controversy among the NASCAR faithful? We're going to take a fair and balanced look at that. A shift in policy at NASCAR is giving hard liquor ads a green flag. For decades, the association enforced a self-imposed ban on spirit sponsorships, but now NASCAR says spirit companies can sponsor stock car racing teams, and that move will likely bring the teams a lot more money, but it has also got some folks worried about the effects of ads on young fans. So let's talk about it now with Zach Brown, who's founder of Just Marketing. Zach, welcome. I understand you were behind a lot of this. Look, as we mentioned, the self-imposed ban on hard liquor sponsorships and advertising, that's been in place for more than 30 years now for some pretty good and obvious reasons. Give me your best argument why it should be lifted.
I think you'll find that Diageo and the spirits companies out there, and really all alcohol-related companies, are fantastic responsibility marketers, and that's going to be a big part of their message here: is don't drink and drive, responsible consumption, and responsible consumption by people of legal drinking age.
Isn't that a little bit like Joe Camel promoting smoking cessation? I mean, one group called that absolutely laughable.
I don't think so. I mean, you got to remember, too, that the people that are going to be promoting that message are very famous race car drivers, which really, who couldn't be a better spokesperson for responsibility? If you take a look at Matt Kenseth, who Smirnoff Ice has sponsored the last couple of years, their one creative TV spot was a very good, responsible message that his fans look up to him, and he has a very positive message that he portrays.
As I mentioned, you've angered several groups. Here's what one of them said. We'll put it up on the screen. The point of this deal is to sneak rolling liquor ads onto network television where millions of NASCAR's underage and impressionable fans will be seeing them. Look, doesn't NASCAR and alcohol advertising clearly conjure up an image of drinking and driving, and impressionable kids who are watching it will be influenced?
No, I think they're going to use the channels. I know they're going to use the channels to promote responsible drinking. That's what they've done. That's what they'll continue to do. There will now be millions and millions of dollars poured into the NASCAR fan base, which is Americana, promoting responsible drinking. So I think it's
but they're not going to be doing it while that speeding car with, the logo of Jack Daniels is ripping around the track. Come on, Zach.
Yeah, I think they've done a very, very good job. NASCAR has done a tremendous amount of research. Right. The fan base is over 90% adult, 21 plus. So the average age is 38. So they're promoting a very good message to a very good audience.
And you're right on message, but let me switch it ever so slightly. Last year, as you know, NASCAR banned tobacco sponsorships. I mean, we're not seeing a lot of Winston Cup all over the place anymore. How is alcohol, therefore, different?
I don't know too much about the tobacco industry other than, they have been slowly over the years been getting out of different sports sponsorships. But again, I think it all comes back to the responsibility. It's a part of everyday life, which is what Mike Helton said at NASCAR.
Are you sure, Zach, that it comes down to responsibility? Maybe it comes down to the great almighty American dollar. Business Week is estimating that NASCAR is going to be reaping $100 million a year. Arguably, you are risking lives just for money, aren't you?
I think that's taken to the extreme. NASCAR is a commercial sport. There's been many beer manufacturers involved for 25 plus years that have done a fantastic job, and I think you're going to see the spirits companies act in a very responsible way, just like you have seen the beer companies for many years.
Well, Zach, I appreciate your being here. We didn't really have somebody on the other side, so I was playing devil's advocate, and we sure appreciate your doing that with us. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you.
Thanks for having me, Greg.